It's Gus, and there's a fairly new battle pass that came out. And if you get the premium track, i.e., the cash track, there is a new companion in there. And I've been seeing in zone chat that the comments are not positive, and they might be right. Uh, Personally, I really like this companion. It's called the Rath Modar or Roth Modar. I don't know how to pronounce it. There is something cool about this. This is the first time in the Battle Pass they've released the companion Unbound. So if you do get the premium pass and you don't want the companion, you can sell it, which is great because if a player misses, 3 months because of work or school or whatever, and they log onto the game, and they can get this companion and not miss out. So I hope they continue with that buy non equip status. So you can buy these in the auction house if you don't have the Zen to get the battle pass. Lots of cool stuff. So let's check out this companion. Well, first let's inspect it. He looks like a red wizard. Yay! Fits with the theme. His enhancement is 2.4 defense every time you get healed, stacking up to 4. So you can get 9.6% defense. I don't know why somebody would use that when they could have a constant state of 9% defense from like the green slime. I don't know. Maybe there's not enough defense companions. I'm not familiar with defensive stuff. And then there's also for a companion. Well, that's the companion enhancement. The quit bonus is that you get 9% crit avoidance. So actually, I take that back. The Rath's patience is pretty unique. I don't know how many tanks are needing defense though, or DPS. But what I'm more interested in is when he's summoned. So he's got three powers. He's got Healing Word. I like Healing Word, especially in this new trial. Healing Word is a great, heal over time when you look at the healing class that uses that. It also has the Lightning Bolt attack, which strikes a single target and briefly stuns them. Probably useless in the new trial when it's mostly single target and they're control immune. But Tempest, now that's interesting. Summons a raging storm at the target's location, damaging enemies and granting allies a temporary boost to movement speed. Uh, that's really good, and I enjoy it, and I enjoy movement speed. I know not everybody does. But one more sec, let's go back to Healing Word. Restores a significant amount of health and gain one stack of Modar's Warding. What is Modar's Warding? Well, let me show you what I think it is. So let's first, I want to get hit, so I'm going to get the ratings up to the highest possible amount. So we're going to summon this guy and let him hit me. So I want to get aggro, and you're going to see when he casts Healing Word, I'm going to get healed. Now, let's see what the heals are going to be. 283,000. That's a lot of heals. 283. It doesn't say in the tooltip how often he says it, so I'd have to test that. So it's not a consistent heal like Healing Word is a heal over time, generally speaking, from other powers that have the exact same name. There's the 283,000 again. That dot right there is from one of the master class boons. So I could time it to see how often I'm getting this 283,000 or 293,000 heals. But in the trial, more heals are better. There's another 283. So when he puts that heal on me, he also gives me the, where is it? What's the name of the tooltip? It's gonna be in here somewhere. Focus, quickening range. No? Where is it? Oh, it was I thought I just saw it. It's not in the bottom, it's in the short ones. Rath's patience. Increased defense. So my defense is currently at 29. Oh, let's go back. So the buff is up. Rath's patient has 9 more seconds left. So see what happens when that drops off. It's at 32.3. What's it going to be when that falls off? 29.9. 29.1. Oh boy. Maybe I should lower it just a little bit. Okay. My defense is at 27 or 29.9. 29.9. 29.9. And it appears that defensive boon it gives us. Come on. Hasn't applied it yet. Weird. Whoa. 2.4% defense. That's actually. I'm not going to complain about that because I wasn't expecting that. So it looks like it's giving us 2.4% defense. And I'm not in a group, so I can't test it. So there's that power right there again. It just activated. Has a really cool animation. Rath patience times 2. What? Why was 30? Oh, so it stacks. Let's see if it does that again. Maybe that's just there's the 2.4% defense, so it only has one stack. All right, there must have just been a thing as this is starting out. But the downtime, the uptime of it seems pretty high. So it's down 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 4 seconds, and then it's up for 10 seconds or so. That's not bad. So I believe Healing Word is usually an AoE. But here's what I like most about it. Its damage is pure dog shit. It really is very insignificant. Let me show you. So there's 196k hit. Let's get CA on him. Oh, he doesn't like CA, does he? 160k deflect. His damage is pure dog shit. That's not what you're using him for, though. You're using him, because another deflect non-crit, but the deflect was almost 600k. But he doesn't do it very often. So yeah, his damage is abysmal. It's really, really bad. But um, what I'm most interested in, though, so it gives a heal over time, and it gives a heal over time. It does a stun to the enemy. It gives you 2.4% defense. I believe it stacks. So we saw it stack. So if there's multiple of these, it probably does stack, actually. So it does the lightning bolt every 2 seconds. Oh, the cooldowns. Okay. So when I inspected it from the campaign, it didn't show the cast time and cooldown time, but here it shows it. I want to look at the movement speed. You're gonna like this, guys. You see when I'm walking, my feet have the electric thing on them? That means you have the boost on them, and you move very, very fast when you have that. And I'm gonna show you how fast you move. And this has a really high uptime. Now I'm way slower. So let's check out my movement speed. My movement speed is currently um, 57.2. Let's see what happens when I get it. Maybe I gotta. Oh, there we go. 57.2. Oh, there we go. Or do maybe not. 50. Ah, that takes forever. 107.2. So it's 50% movement speed. 50% movement speed is a ton, and it's up for quite some time actually. 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 6, 1,000, 7, 1,000, 8, 1,000, 9, 1,000, 10, 1,000, 11, 1,000, 12, 1,000, 13, 15. It's up for a long time, so that was like nearly 15 seconds. And we'll see how long, and then we get it back again. So it has a really high uptime. So if you like speed, you might be thinking this is better than Diana the Acrobat. Well, not necessarily, because her buff is always up. The difference with the Rath Modar is the only way to get this buff is he has to attack. So you're not going to have the 50% movement speed um, uh, in a lot of scenarios. I have to use this in the new trial, and it's very helpful at times. At other times, it's really, really dangerous. So if you played the trial, you know you have to stay on the edge a lot. I mean, it's millimeters at sometimes when there's a laser's going off on a push mechanic. So you're in like the really back corner or whatever, but you're standing as close to the edge as you can without falling off. And when you're going there and all of a sudden that 50% movement speed kicks in right there, yeet, It used to be something with long striders on Hunter Rangers. They asked us not to use it in Cradle of the Death God because people would be going to the edge and would kick in and they'd go walking right off the edge. It's what it feels like. But I haven't walked off the edge because of it. I have fallen off for a lot of other reasons though. But where it is helpful is when you go down below for phases 2, 5, and 2, 4, and 6, and you're running from mini boss to mini boss, that 50% movement speed, you just fly to the bosses, which is really helpful. 50% is a ton. I am going to try this in Dread Ring if I ever farm it again for the Epic Enchanting Stones. I would love to have it. I just don't know if there's going to be a chance for this to activate because I kill those mobs so quick that the Rath Modar may not even be able to get a chance to work. So this companion is interesting. It has so much utility. It has a stun, granted that's very limited. It has a movement speed boost to the group. It has a heal to the group, and it has a defensive buff to the group. The downside is it does absolute garbage for damage. I mean, it's trash, but people say this companion may not be worth it, and they might be right. But I enjoy how unique it is. You know, I wish every companion was very unique and had different uses for different scenarios, and I could see a lot of scenarios where this companion's useful. So I think this is a big thumbs up for this battle pass. It would be nice if it was free, or players could earn it for free. But the good thing it is unbound, so it's not exclusive to cash players only. If you got any other questions or comments on this, or you've had a team stack these, whew, I'd love to. 500% movement speed sounds pretty sick. Please comment below. Stay classy, winner. See you soon.